Hello, this is the Grief Time channel. Today we're going to tell you which celebrities have passed away. Videos are published every day, subscribe and press the bell.
Russian conductor, people's artist of the USSR. Born in 1938 in the North Caucasus city of Nalchik, Demirkanov attended the Leningrad School for Talented Children, where he continued his studies in violin and violella. In 1968, he was appointed principal conductor of the then-named Leningrad Symphony, where he remained until his appointment as music director of the Kirov Opera and Ballet in 1976. Demirkanov was the first Soviet artist permitted to perform in the United States after cultural relations were resumed with the Soviet Union at the end of the Soviet-Afghan War. In 1988, Demirkanov became artistic director and chief conductor of the St. Petersburg Philharmonic in 1988. German figure skater and one of the most successful figure skating coaches worldwide. Lachich was born on 13 December 1928 to Marie Lachny Prusky and Emil Lachich, the 1930 Saxony champion in wrestling. Her first marriage was to Wolfgang Seifert. They had a daughter, Gabriel Seifert, before divorcing. Her second husband was Bringfried Muller. In 1831, 2016, an East German football player. In 1949, Muller won the East German Championships in women's pair skating with partner Irene Salzman. This category was created because of the lack of men in Germany after World War II. Congolese writer, diplomat, and politician. He was Prime Minister of Congo-Brazzaville from 1973 to 1975 and became Congo-Brazzaville's ambassador to France in 1998. Lopez was born across the Congo River in Leopoldville, no Kinshasa, the capital of the Belgian Congo, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, on 12 September 1937. He received his primary education in Brazzaville and Bangui in Central African Republic, then went to France in 1949 for his secondary and higher education. While there, he was a member of the executive committee of the Federation of Black African Students and was president of the Association of Congolese Students from 1957 to 1965. American politician who was the vice chair, central area of the San Diego County Democratic Party. Previously, he served as Democratic politician in the California State Assembly from 1996 until 2002, representing California's 78th State Assembly District. Wayne received his undergraduate degree from San Diego State University and his Juris Doctor degree from the University of San Diego School of Law. Prior to his service in the Assembly, Wayne was a Deputy Attorney General for 23 years from 1973 until 1996, focusing on consumer protection and child support cases. Estonian pro-patriot and Res Publica Union politician. She was Minister of Social Protection of Estonia from 23 November 2016. She served as the mayor of Turi from 2002 until 2005. She served as member of Riigikogu from 2007 to 2015. Kaya Iva died today on 18 November 2023 at the age of 59. A Zillion actress, singer, and television presenter who played a lead role in the 1977 telenovela Locomotives and participated in several other telenovelas and films. Liza Angela was the youngest of three sisters. Her father was an executive and her mother was a housewife. Her parents split up when she was 1.5 years old, and so she had very little contact with her father. Her mother was a manicurist after the separation and had to bring up the three daughters alone with a small pension from the ex-husband. Going through difficulties, she then began working as a child at the age of 8. Peter White was born in New York City on October 10, 1937. He studied acting at the Yale School of Drama. In 1968, White received critical acclaim for his role as Alan McCarthy in Off-Broadway's The Boys in the Band. White and the rest of the original cast appeared in the 1970 film version directed by William Friedkin. He was touring in barefoot in the park with Myron Alloy when he was offered the part in Mark Crowley's controversial play about a group of gay friends in New York. He told Soap Opera Digest, "Things were sort of really moving for me. I was doing so well and I thought, I don't need this kind of risk. I talked to Myron, she became my mentor, and she said, Peter, if you are going to be an actor, you are going to have to take some risks in your life." German mechanic with Master Craftsman Certificate FS Mechatroniker Meister, and the founder and longtime head of the Zakspeed racing team. Zakowski was born in Allenstein, East Prussia, now Olsztyn in Poland. After the Second World War, his mother fled from East Prussia with 11 years old Erich and his 4 siblings, initially to a refugee camp in Lübeck, and finally the family settled in Niedersachsen. He graduated in Andernach as an apprentice auto mechanic and eventually passed his master exam. He founded his own garage in Niedersachsen, which was the location of the Zakspeed racing operation, starting in 1968. A Bangladeshi television and film actress, she made her film debut in Amar Banchu Rasht in 2011. She had appeared in TV dramas like DB, Sanghat Chairman Bari, Batigar, and Shonena. She's Shonena. Himu was born in Lakshmipur District on 23 November 1985 as the only child of Sena Olalio. 2022, in Shamim Era Chowdhury, she started working on theater at an early stage. She worked at local cultural organizations Hi-Fi Kutuk, Shilpagashti, and Friends Not Yogoshti. In 1999, she moved to Dhaka after her secondary school certificate exams. She worked at several theater groups, including Nagorik Natyang. American public official who was the supervisor of elections for Broward County, Florida. She was appointed by Governor Jeb Bush in 2003. Snipes was registered as a Democrat. On November 30, 2018, in the aftermath of the controversial 2018 Florida elections, Snipes was removed from office by Governor Rick Scott. In an official statement by Scott, he stated her suspension was due to her failure to maintain order within her office and complaints of malfeasance. Snipes held a press conference the following day in which she stated that she rescinds her resignation and plans to fight her suspension. On January 18, 2019, Governor Ron DeSantis voided his predecessor's suspension of Snipes and accepted her initial resignation effective January 4, 2019.